Alex, looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Arsenal up against Fulham.
Well, Derek, Arsenal have had an average start to their campaign at best. They've played well in patches but haven't done it for long enough periods. Hopefully today we see them take it to the next level. This should be a good game.
The concession of a corner here. Here are the starters for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. And here's the starting 11 for Fulham.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Now sending it in. And dealt with it nicely. Has eyes for goal. And a decent save. Full credit. Who can they pick out? Just the clearance that was needed. Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. Taking on his old club, and Stuart, different players react to that in different ways.
Well, Derek, I always found it difficult playing against my old clubs, especially Arsenal. I just felt so strange. It might well be the same for him today. Hopefully not.
Oh, good hands there from the keeper. Arsenal simply had too much about them in their win against Crystal Palace. What do you expect this time around, Stuart?
Yes, to win 3-1 away from home, you have to play well. And their general play was brilliant. Today will follow a similar pattern, and I expect them to win by the odd goal.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. Reed. Pereira. A gift for any goalkeeper. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. How about the cross? Happy to take on the shot. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, news coming through of a penalty in one of the other matches. And Alex Scott can fill us in.
The penalty went to Manchester United. The keeper managed to get a touch, but the power that was on that shot, he couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 18 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. Simple for the keeper. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Determined defending. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Oh, super header, but the goalkeeper was up to the task. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Can someone get on the end of this? And taking care of the situation. Space and time for Arsenal. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Manchester United. And fed forwards. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper taking command of the situation. Kenny Keke. Well, no point in stopping play. Advantage with them. Chance to play it in. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. Well, his name and number have been taken as well, Stuart.
And quite...
In it goes! Coolly converted. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Partey. Ben White. Kai Havertz. Trossard. Fine cross into the middle. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Trossard. Ben White. Well, Fulham have the ball back now. And teammates around him. Well, the supporters think it's on. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Arsenal down by a goal, but maybe a chance with this set piece. Is this the moment? And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Tony Villa. Reed now. Palinha. A creative look about this. Firing it in. Well, in position to make it a brace, but not to be.
Well, he's certainly been a threat in this game. He's looked so lively.
Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Can he take the chance? And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. Partey. So half-time, that will close the book on the first half here at the Emirates. And the second half has begun here in North London. It's there for him. The save was a good one. Now sending it in. Alex Scott has an update for us. There's been a goal at Goodison Park. Tell us all about it, Alex.
It's another goal for Wolves. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 49 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. And time for the change now. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Fulham facing Manchester City. Now in a more than decent position. And a body in the way. Saka. Arsenal finding space on the wing. Now possibilities in the centre. And he's keen on cutting in. Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. And someone has found the net at Goodison Park. Let's find out who. Here's Alex with the details.
It's another for Everton. They now lead 3-2 with 58 minutes on the clock.
Alex with the info as ever. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Can they keep it going? Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Was an important piece of defending. Well, very effective play in possession. Big chance. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. William Saliba. Bukayo Saka. Ben White. It might be. An Arsenal corner. And the substitution will occur now. Can he finish here? Leno with what you've got to say was a routine stop. Palhinha. Good ball over the top. Gabriel Jesus. Breaking at pace. Now this could really lift spirits. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Armando Broja. And Palhinha with it. Well, they have the ball once more. Exploiting the wide area. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
On they go again, and that goal for Arsenal means they can now entertain thoughts of perhaps drawing level. Well, someone has found the net in the Manchester United game. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott. Apologies for jumping in, but this could be a chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Manchester United have scored in that match, and their advantage stands at 3-2 presently. Not really the ideal clearance, and easy meets for Bernd Leno. Pereira. Well, he needed to read it to get there, and did. Gabriel. White. On to Jesus. Bukayo Saka. And teammates around him. And delivered towards the back post. Well, chance perhaps. Determined defending. Can he get one back? Oh, well, not so fast. The referee says penalty, and maybe a late glimmer of hope for them. Can they get one back? And there it is! Perfectly executed!
Well, here it is again, and it can be a risky penalty. But he hits it straight down the middle, the goalkeeper goes one way, the ball goes through the middle. Excellent finish.
Iwobi. Iwobi. Broja. Happy to take on the shot. He got a good palm on it. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Vital intervention. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Playing it in. Not all that convincing defensively. And they're still in with a shout, thanks to the keeper just then.
Well, that's a really important save, but can they get back into this match? I'm not sure they can.
Well, the goalkeeper made it look as though there was no pressure on him whatsoever. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them.